In this video, I build 2 sneeze guards for elementary school teacher. The feet are made from scrap pecan wood and finished with lacquer. And I finished it before school started. For the dimensions of the feet, I'll go to my book here, previous plans. There it is. It's 8 inches wide at the bottom. It'll be 4 inches wide at the top, 7 inches tall, with about a 3 1/8 or basically a 3-inch cut for the plexiglass. Okay, this is a full-scale drawing of the foot, and there's the curve, just to add a little style. So this would be my pattern that I'll follow, and I just so happen to find some scrap wood pecan. This is pecan boards that are 8 inches wide. So all I have to do now is to cut them to the proper height. I've got my miter sled set up over on my table saw. Okay, I got 4 of these feet to cut, so I'm going to set up a stop block so I can make repetitive cuts. I'm going to remove my crosscut sled. Now change the blade. To put in this 10-inch blade. Now for my miter gauge. I want to cut a groove to hold the plexiglass. So this is in the middle of the board. I want to cut that now. This is still square. It's kind of by eye, line it up kind of in the middle. Okay, now I just got to cut 3 more. Now to cut the curves in the sides, just match up my corners. Now that I got these curves marked, it's time to go over and cut them out on the bandsaw. I've got these saw marks to clean up, and it's over to my oscillating spindle sander. I have cut myself on wood on a sharp edge like this, so I'll take this little sander and I'll ease the edges so they won't be so sharp. Now we're ready for stain and finish. Now for a few coats of spray lacquer. Now it's time to work on the brace that'll span between the feet. I'm going to come in, I'm going to say an inch, and this is an inch and a half. This will be removed. Now I'm going to try to mimic these curves in here just to kind of uniform the design. Put up here where it's an inch. Yep. Now that I've got the design laid out, back to the bandsaw to cut this out. Now staining these cross pieces. Now I'm going to mark out where to drill these holes. All right, first I need to find center. I come down 3/4 of an inch from the bottom of this slot right there, and another 3/4 of an inch. Get my awl and make a starting divot. Now mark out the other ones, and then it's over to the drill press. All right, I have a 3/8 inch Forstner bit in the chuck. I'm going to line up with the divot. There we go. Now I can plug off the screws. Now this Forstner bit, as you can see, it will leave the bottom of your hole flat, but there's a little point right dead center that also marks the center of my holes. I want to take an 1/8 inch bit and drill those out for the screws. These holes will be useful when I assemble the brace in between the 2 feet. Now I clamped this wood clamp to my workbench to hold this foot. And this board is cut at the right height to hold these braces. Now I've got an 1/8 inch hole drilled through here from the drill press. That'll give me a straight shot into this brace. Now I'll drill the second one. I got my plug cutter in. I'm going to take the same species of wood and I'm going to cut plugs to plug the screw holes. Okay, now to pop these plugs out. Now with the little glue, now these plugs will go in there, cover the screws, glue them in, cut them with a flush trim saw, and they'll be ready for stain and finish. Alright, time to put these plugs in. Just spread a little glue on it, won't take a whole lot. Now you want to line the grain up. Grain runs this way, that's why I want my plugs to go. And drive them in. Now to clean this glue up, you just need a wet rag. Now I'll just take my flush trim saw and I'll saw these off flush. It's hard, it's all hard. Alright, a little flush sanding. Trim this up a little bit. We'll be in business. Now this is the new design. I like this setup a lot better. The feet are stable. They don't move together or apart or wobble. Holds the plexiglass more rigid. Plug the screw holes.